Hi, I'm Izzy, and this is Dizzy Quilts and Sews. In today's video, I have my Think Pink unboxing and final make. So it's just arrived, and today is my birthday. So happy birthday to me. I'm so thrilled. It arrived super quickly again this month. So I think Andrea and the team have got their timing just right, because I know folks in the US have received their box earlier this week. I avoided the unboxings, and I think the UK people are probably going to start getting theirs today. So yes, super happy. Let's get her open, shall we? All right. So this is box number 16. We have our beautiful little card. It's got 2 meters of Lady McElroy cotton lawn, and there are 2 colors available this month. Can't wait to see which one I got. And on the back this month is an easy lemon fudge recipe. Ooh. Interesting. I think the hubby might really like this, so I might have to give this a try. All right, beautifully wrapped as always in the happy yellow paper, which I always destroy. Okay, oof, my God. I'm not going to show you the front of the card because that'll give it away. Mind you, the back of the card is probably going to give it away too. When life gives you lemons, add salt and tequila. Okay. Little gift to squeeze the day. Oh my gosh. Sewing labels. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see if I can open this without destroying it. So I can show you one of them. Looks like there's quite a few of them in there, like 6 maybe? You're the zest. Love it. I'm really liking putting labels in all of my garments. I had the Kylie in the Machine advent calendar this past Christmas, and I loved getting all of these labels. Some lemon and lime wax melts. Nice. I love the smell of lemons, so this is going to be amazing. Ooh. Ooh. Shirring elastic. I've never tried shirring, so this might be the kick in the you-know-what that I need to try it. Maybe I'll have to pick a pattern this month that's got shirring in it. Something to think about. My thread. And, oh my gosh. Look at this fabric. Oh my goodness. So there's 2 meters of this. So definitely enough to make a blouse, a shirt, a skirt, some shorts. Oh my goodness. I love it. Love it. I think I know somebody else who's really going to like this. I think my daughter is going to love this one. Maybe I can see if I can make something for her in this, because she's so tiny. 2 meters would probably be enough to make her a nice sundress, and she would look so good in this. And then I can use the shirring elastic to make her something with shirring in the bodice. Oh yes, I think I might end up doing that. She's coming over in a few minutes, so I'll show it to her and see what she thinks. But yeah, so time to make plans. and get this sewn up so I can share my final make with you this month. So I will see you when I have a finished garment to show. And I am back, just like that. It's actually 3 weeks later. 3 weeks later? 20 days later, so almost 3 weeks later. But I finished my project. And as I said during the unboxing, I showed Marianne, my daughter, the fabric when she came over. And yes, indeed, she loved it. So I decided to make her a dress. Now, I don't have any pictures of her in her dress as I'm filming this. So hopefully, as soon as she collects her dress, she'll be able to take some pictures and add them to the video because she is my editor. But here it is on a hanger, and it is fabulous, if I do say so myself. I love this dress. So I made the Pattern Emporium Take the Chance shirt dress, and it was my 3rd time making a Pattern Emporium pattern for Marianne. And yeah, those patterns just seem to fit her really, really well. I made a skirt for her, a sweater, and now this dress. So the Take the Chance dress is basically a bodice with a camp collar. There it is. Actually, I learned today that this is not a camp collar because a camp collar buttons up all the way to the top. So this is more like a notch collar, apparently. It's got buttons down to, so you've got the choice of having buttons just to the waist and then a plain skirt. I went with the buttons all the way down. It's a tiered skirt with gathers. Lots and lots of gathers went into the making of this dress. You can do short sleeves, long sleeves, bishop sleeves, flutter sleeves. I mean, gosh, the number of different sleeves is pretty impressive. You can make this dress with 1 tier, 2 tiers, 3 tiers, depending on how long you want it. Yeah, it's a good pattern. Now, this took me quite a bit of time to make just because of all of the details. So there is a yoke in the back. I made the short sleeves. And again, with the button placket all the way down, I use these yellow buttons, which I thought were perfect for the dress. I used 2 tiers. So this is supposed to be a knee-length dress on Marianne, which, yeah, I think it's perfect for if she wants to wear this for work or just a summer dress to go to a little family gathering or anything like that. I think it's, yeah, it's going to be really nice for a number of different occasions. Now, this fabric sewed up like a dream. Oh my goodness. Cotton lawn is so nice to sew with. It presses well. It behaves well. Oh my goodness. So nice. But this fabric is pretty much see-through. So what I did is I purchased some white cotton voile, and I interlined every single piece except for the sleeves and the collar, because the collar was going to be interfaced. So the bodice pieces, the skirt pieces, everything was interlined with white cotton voile, just in an effort to make it a little more opaque. But even then, I mean, both fabrics are so lightweight. If she stands right in front of the sun in this dress, she might have a Lady Di moment. And if you don't know what that refers to, I'm sure if you look it up on YouTube, you'll know. So, yeah. So the fabric was absolutely wonderful. 2 meters were perfect. I made a size 8 for her, and I have very little scraps left. So it took most of the 2 meters to make her this dress in a size 8. Yeah, so the fabric, no issues whatsoever. The pattern is good. It was a lot of fun to put together. Lots of really good details. Instructions are fabulous. They're so good. So good. I mean, Pattern Emporium in general, for like if you don't need a lot of adjustments, if you're not particularly busty, their patterns are really easy to put together, and the fit is really good. I've tried a couple of their patterns on me and haven't had a whole lot of success with my body shape. So, and it's just, sometimes it's just more work than it's worth to make, you know, a pattern fit me. So yeah, but on Marianne, the Pattern Emporium patterns work really well. So I would recommend this pattern. It's well drafted. The instructions are really good, and it's fun to sew. It really is. I had no issues whatsoever making this dress. Now, as far as the last verdict, or whether or not this was a resounding success, I'm gonna let Marianne share what she thinks of her new dress.
Hi everyone, I'm back, and today I'll be reviewing and critiquing this dress that my mom made me with lemons on it. I braved the smog and the forest fire smoke that has been plaguing Montreal recently to go and collect this dress from my mom's, and I tried it on. We discussed it, and we immediately came to the same conclusion that it's way too big for me. I would say it's at least 2 sizes too big, but I don't know how wide the difference is between each size in Pattern Emporium's patterns. So I think my mom is the expert on this, so she'll have to decide if she wants to do this dress again, what size she'll use. But overall, honestly, even though it's too big, I really like this pattern. I think it's very comfortable. The waist, well, the waist is not tight at all, which is expected because it's too big, but I don't think it comes in either. So even if it's sized down, I don't think it would be an issue. The collar is so crisp. My mom has gotten really good at doing collars, and honestly, she says that only her sewing community care and comments on it, but I comment and I care because those collars are crisp. They're perfect. I also really like the buttons that go all the way down. It's really trendy now, and the buttons are all perfectly aligned. I'll be honest with you guys, when she made me my pink suit top, one of the 2 buttons was slightly off-centered compared to the other one, and it bothered me a little bit. So in this dress, the buttons are perfect, and I'm really glad. I also like where the dress finishes. It hits me exactly at the knees, which is perfect for work. However, because it was so boxy, as you'll see on the pictures I'll put up, it just kind of drowned out any kind of curves I might have. So as it is right now, I might wear it more to go to like do groceries or hang around the house, do stuff like that, maybe go. And however, I found, and I don't have any belts, to be honest with you guys. I looked and I even asked my boyfriend if he had, my partner, if he had any, and he didn't have any. So I took the belt from one of the pair of pants I owned that came in like built in to the pair of pants, and I tied it around my waist and did a little bow, as you'll see. And I think it really adds to the dress just because it accessorizes it a little bit, but also brings in the waist and gives it shape. So it's not like I'm wearing a sack of potatoes or something. And I forgot to mention, but my mom says this is a really big red flag, so I think I should mention it. The shoulders hit me, like my shoulder ends here, like the bone ends here, and the shoulders kind of droop down past my shoulders, which is apparently a big no-no for sizing. So that's how you know it's way too big and not meant to be oversized. It has pockets, which honestly is a must. Any pattern that my mom makes that doesn't have pockets, I'm kind of disappointed, because I love when my mom puts pockets because it's so convenient. I don't have any pair of pants that are ready to wear that have large pockets, and everything my mom makes me has huge pockets, which I honestly really appreciate. Yeah, there's nothing from the pattern. I mean, if it was the correct size, I would really love this dress. And I talked about it with my mom, and she says that she'll try to do a muslin of just the bust to try and see if a size 6, I mean, remember she did a size 8 for this, so she'll try a size 6 to see if it'll fit me better. And if so, she'll do this dress again, because she loved doing the pattern, and I honestly love it on me. So yeah, that's my opinion. I hope you guys can tell me if this color is not in my palette. It's kind of a stretch to say it's in my palette, but I loved the lemons and I loved the pop of colors so much that it didn't really bother me. But and looking at it, because it's a white background, it doesn't clash that much, I think, with my coloring. You guys can tell me, I can take it if you don't agree with me, so you can put it in the comments below. Yeah, that's all I have to say today. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing and reveal video at the same time, and I'll see you guys another time. Have a great week.
All right, that's it. Another box done and dusted. I'm so happy that these fabrics, or the fabric from this subscription box, does not languish in my stash, but gets sewn right away. So I am now ready to receive my next box. It's already been shipped, and we'll see what we get into that one when it gets here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please give the video a like on your way out if you liked it, and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks again, and I will see you soon.